I heard a big explosion. It shook my entire house.
New at 11 tonight, investigators are trying to figure out what caused that big blast that leveled a home in Vernon. 7 people taken to the hospital after that explosion, including a child younger than 10. We're glad you're here, everybody. I'm Darren Kramer.
I'm Scott McDonald, in for Ann Craig tonight. Police saying they think everyone who lived inside that home on East Street is accounted for this evening. They just wrapped up a news conference less than an hour ago. News 8's Josh Scheinblum was there. He joins us live from Hartford tonight with the very latest developments on this. Josh.
Good evening. That press conference just wrapped up a little while ago. The pediatric surgeon here at Connecticut Children's Medical Center spoke. He didn't provide a lot of details, but did tell us that 4 people under the age of 16 years of age were transported to the hospital. 1 has been released.
I heard a big explosion. It shook my entire house.
A pile 2 stories high of broken wood and various household items marks the spot where a Vernon home on East Street exploded late Thursday afternoon. Laura Rickey lives nearby.
This is my children's one of my best friends. I've known some of these people since they were little kids, and I just hope everyone's all right.
First responders report when they arrived on scene, 4 people were trapped inside the home. Crews from as far away as Branford joined in to help. Vernon Police Lieutenant William Myers says he's never seen devastation like this before.
It's just complete devastation here. I mean, this is very, very catastrophic damage, damage that we don't usually see. I mean, I've never seen something like this in my career, even across the state and the region. You know, this is not, the extended damage here is not something that we usually see.
Why this explosion happened is still under investigation, but authorities tell us that 7 people were taken to the hospital. 1 was a child less than 10 years old. We
believe that everyone's accounted for at this point, but just to be sure, as a precaution, we're going to search through all the debris just to make sure that nobody remains trapped.
Laura Sullivan was among the first to arrive.
Everybody was just shooken up. There was a few burns and cuts, bloody nose.
Sullivan says she knows the family well who lived here and even served as a youth basketball coach to a child taken to the hospital. She tells us she spoke to the adults who lived in the home moments before they left for the hospital themselves.
They said it just felt like the house just had a blast, like the roof went up and then the roof came back down. And at that point, there was nothing more than no noise, no shaking, just real quick.
The doctor that we spoke with did not specify the types of injuries that victims had, but he did say that during explosions like the one we saw in Vernon, typical injuries are like those that happen in war zones from IED explosions in places like Iraq and Afghanistan. For an hour live in Hartford, Josh Scheinblum, News 8.